Have you ever stopped to think that many of the foods you believe are healthy might actually be silently sabotaging your health? That's right. Today, I'm going to reveal the foods that seem healthy, but are actually nutritional traps. Get ready to be surprised and, more importantly, learn how to avoid these mistakes that could be harming your well-being without you even noticing. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a powerful tip that will help you choose the right foods and transform your health once and for all. Let us start by talking about one of the biggest misconceptions we see on supermarket shelves: packaged juices. They are marketed as healthy options, with labels full of colorful fruits and phrases like rich in vitamins or natural, but the truth is that most of the time, these juices contain a huge amount of sugar, preservatives, and artificial coloring. Even those that claim to be 100% juice can have high concentrations of fructose, which in excess overloads the liver and promotes the accumulation of visceral fat, increasing the risk of metabolic diseases such as type 2 diabetes and obesity. The best choice is always fresh fruit or juice made at home without any added sugar. Another food that deceives many people is fruit-flavored yogurt. It seems like a healthy option, especially for breakfast or quick snacks, but in reality, it hides large amounts of sugar and chemical additives. Many of these yogurts contain more sugar than soft drinks, along with thickeners and flavorings that give them artificial texture and taste. This turns a food that should be nutritious into a real calorie and inflammation bomb. If you like yogurt, choose the natural, unsweetened version and add fresh fruits or seeds to enhance both the flavor and the benefits for your gut health. Now, pay attention to industrialized whole grain bread. These are bestsellers among those seeking a more balanced diet. But unfortunately, not everything labeled whole grain is truly healthy. Many of these products contain only a small amount of whole flour mixed with refined flour and various chemical additives to improve texture and extend shelf life. In addition, they may contain sugar, hydrogenated fats, and excessive sodium. The ideal choice is to always carefully read the ingredient list and go for breads that have real whole wheat flour as the first ingredient and are free of harmful additives. Cereal bars also deserve a mention in this video. They're convenient, easy to carry in your bag, and marketed as healthy options for those with busy routines. However, many of these bars are highly processed, packed with glucose syrup, sugar, hydrogenated fat, and even chocolate. In other words, they are more like disguised candy than a nutritious option. Yes, there are healthier versions made with natural ingredients such as nuts, seeds, and dried fruits, but they are in the minority. So when choosing, pay close attention to the label and prefer those with fewer than 5 ingredients and no added sugars. Speaking of foods that seem healthy but are not, we need to mention ready-to-eat salads. Often, these salads come with industrialized dressings, croutons, and processed cheeses, significantly increasing the calories, sodium, and saturated fats in the dish. Additionally, to increase shelf life, some leaves may be treated with chemical preservatives that, although approved for consumption, can cause adverse reactions in more sensitive individuals. The ideal is to prepare your salad at home with fresh leaves, a variety of vegetables, and natural seasonings such as extra virgin olive oil, lemon, and herbs. ensuring a truly healthy and safe meal. And who hasn't bought those cookies or crackers that display words on the label like fit, light, or sugar-free? Well, these products are true traps. Often, when sugar is removed, artificial sweeteners take its place. Not only do they fail to bring the same benefits as reducing sugar intake, but they can also cause side effects like changes in gut flora, increased cravings for sweets, and even headaches. Additionally, these products typically contain refined flours, trans fats, and a slew of chemical additives. The rule here is clear. Avoid ultra-processed foods, even if they present themselves as healthy. Another big disguised villain is gluten-free foods. Many people believe that just because a product is gluten-free, it is automatically healthy. But don't be fooled. Industrialized gluten-free products can be rich in sugar, saturated fat, and highly refined flours such as rice flour or potato starch, which have a high glycemic index and can rapidly raise blood sugar levels. Excessive consumption of these products can contribute to weight gain and metabolic imbalance. If you don't have celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, there is no need to eliminate this nutrient from your diet. Instead, focus on a balanced and varied diet. Now we need to talk about processed meats that many use as a source of protein in low-carb diets. Ham, turkey breasts, sausages, and salami are classic examples. While they may seem like practical protein-rich options, these foods are loaded with sodium, preservatives like nitrites and nitrates, and saturated fats. Studies link frequent consumption of processed meats to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, colorectal cancer, and hypertension. If you're looking for a healthy protein source, go for eggs, fish, grilled chicken, or legumes such as chickpeas and lentils. These are natural and nutritious options free of harmful additives. And what about diet and light versions of soft drinks? Many people believe that because they contain no sugar, they're a safe choice. But the problem lies in artificial sweeteners such as aspartame and sucralose, which can alter gut microbiota and affect metabolism, as well as increase cravings for sweets and create a vicious cycle of consumption. Moreover, soft drinks, even diet ones, are composed of acids that damage tooth enamel and can affect bone health in the long term. Therefore, the healthiest choice will always be water, natural teas, or flavored waters with fruits and herbs that hydrate and nourish without harming your body. And finally, a classic mistake from poorly guided diets: meal replacement shakes. They promise quick weight loss, convenience, and complete nutrition. But the reality is that many of these products contain high amounts of sugars, maltodextrin, refined vegetable oils, and a long list of chemical additives. Additionally, frequently replacing solid meals with liquids can impair chewing, satiety, and the proper functioning of the digestive system. The result, the notorious yo-yo effect, nutrient deficiencies, and damage to metabolic health. If your goal is to lose weight healthily, it's ideal to bet on a natural diet with fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, along with regular physical activity. As you've seen, not everything that looks healthy really is. The food industry invests heavily in marketing to convince us to consume ultra-processed products. But now that you know about these disguised villains, you can make more conscious choices and take better care of your health. And If you want to learn more about how to build a truly balanced diet and avoid these traps, don't miss this opportunity to transform your health for good. If you liked this content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any valuable tips. See you in the next video. Ferramentas.